Oh, now I'm struggling. Okay. You just get in there.
Ooh, you got a bone.
Oh, boom. Oh, dude.
This part would be like a... Yes, you just pull it out.
I thought you were going to demonstrate that.
Oh, okay, should I? Okay, let me do it.
Spitting the stuff out.
Maybe I will spit in the chicken. How about that?
Hi, I'm Meg, executive producer at Nashville Public Television, and on this series we talk about the little things that stood out to people when they first moved to the region from another country. And today I'm here with Sadie Wang. Sadie moved to Cookeville, Tennessee from Taipei, Taiwan. Sadie is an amazing jeweler. She made all the jewelry that I'm wearing today. She is also talented at home renovations. She enjoys being outdoors and fishing. And speaking of fishing, today Sadie has prepared for us a fish and some other items that are traditional or would be eaten at a meal in Taiwan. When you moved to Tennessee, what stood out to you? Foods that maybe are eaten in Taiwan and aren't eaten in Tennessee, or vice versa? And particularly fish.
Right, particularly fish. That at home, we present the fish as in whole.
Yeah.
So as you can see right here, and like such a chicken, it includes the bone and the skin.
I'll be honest with you, this is only the second fish that I've ever had where it's, you know, a full thing, and this one really, yeah, you can still see its eye pretty well.
Yes.
So
the reason I think
this.
is the habit. Like in the United States, this actually takes me a long time. I mean, it took me a long time to learn that in the United States, whatever you put in your mouth, you never spit out. But in Taiwan, it's natural for us to take a chicken and then spit out all the bones or whatever you don't want in front of people.
I see what you're saying. You're just like eating, and you're like, oh, there's a bone. You spit that out. And no, it's not rude, it's just the way you eat, right?
Exactly. And you don't waste any part of the food.
Not wasteful. And because we're going to eat some of this head, right?
Yeah, I'm not good at it, actually. I never learned how. I think I've been spoiled in the United States.
Goodness, so you usually don't even eat the head. But others do.
Did.
Like your parents would be like, I'm going to take advantage of this head.
Exactly.
What about the eyeball?
I did as a kid. I tried it, but then now I just don't anymore.
You just don't anymore. Okay. Well, what other foods though? I feel like there's some other types of, especially meats that are eaten in Taiwan that we just don't typically find at the store here.
Well, I think as a kid, when I grew up, there's definitely a lot of intestines or like the inner parts or like chicken feet or...
Chicken feet?
Right, of like...
Is it like crispy? How does that even?
No, I think it was barbecued.
Barbecue chicken feet, okay.
Right, or braised, you know, and people like the cartilage part and it's chewy. So, and I think I really live here for so long, I feel like I Americanized. Now I don't eat any of that stuff anymore.
Well, even I think you sent me a picture of like duck, and it was the whole duck.
Yes, the whole duck, right. So that usually like I, just simplify today, it's just a chicken breast, but at home it would be half a chicken. So you kind of see the whole, so that's why I sent you a picture of the whole duck. You would get the whole duck or half a duck.
Wow. And another difference that I think is interesting is, in the U.S., when you go to a restaurant, it's common to get rolls or water, ice water with your meal. What are the common things that come with a meal in Taiwan?
We don't actually drink water or soft drink or anything cold. So when you're thirsty, actually we do clear soup at home and such as that.
And you made clear soup for us today.
That's right. So, and we usually do our clear soup at the end of a meal. So after you eat your food and I don't really know why that is. It's just a habit or maybe clean your palate. You always end the soup, end the meal with a warm bowl of clear soup.
And also a hot tea. Does that come with your meal or is that extra or how does that?
Well, I think it used to be free. It does come with the meal, and but not anymore. This last time when I visit home, I think they do charge a really basic charge, but it's very little.
Because that's just the most common drink, really.
Right, it's the most common like hot tea. That's correct.
And what are we drinking today?
We are actually having bubble tea today, and this little dessert comes from Taiwan. It's kind of been taking over. It's worldwide.
Yes, and it's like very popular. And
Cheers.
So we'll try, even though it's our dessert too. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can see why this took off in the U.S.
I like the tapioca pearls.
Thank you for making that for us. Well, should we dive in? I want to try to, eat.
Sure.
Taiwanese style prepared fish? Am I making things up?
No, this is actually hot and sour fish.
Hot and sour, okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, Sadie, I'm not very good with chopsticks, so this might be a whole thing for us.
Okay.
So how are we doing
you
this?
really just dig in.
You just
like this.
Is that typical in Taiwan? You don't have your
Yes.
own plate. A lot of times you just share from a
Well, especially in a family, we do share plate.
Okay.
In a restaurant, they'll have like, you know, a spoon and fork,
Yeah.
you know, that you can use and
Okay.
then put it in your own little plate.
Got it.
But at home, you did great. Look at
I
that.
did. Good job. I'm proud of myself.
Look at that.
Okay,
Shall we try it?
here we're trying. And the skin, I'm just eating it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's a little heart in here.
You got a little bone. Mm-hmm. There. Perfect demonstration. And you
Look
put
at
it
me.
on your plate.
And I put it on this little
Yes.
plate. Okay. Look at us go, Sadie.
Okay. Want to try your chicken?
It was actually really good.
It's pretty good, isn't it? I like it.
What's in this sauce? It is kind of sweet.
Yeah,
and
it's sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour.
I said look
This
it up
is
on
really...
YouTube.
Oh, now I'm struggling. Okay. You just get in there.
Oop, you got a bone.
I'll go boom. I did.
This part would be like a.
What do I
Yes, you just pull it out.
I thought you were going to demonstrate that.
Oh,
piece
okay,
of
should I? Okay, let me do it.
Spitting the stuff out.
Maybe I will spit in the chicken. How about that?
Okay.
The chicken part.
You take the chicken first.
Okay.
And it's got the skin, you said, because that's the way
Yeah.
that it would be prepared in Taiwan. Now, we also have this nice little sauce.
Okay, so
that we're
I'm gonna
put
use
on
my hand
it. Okay.
and just get rid of the skin.
I should do that too. Okay. Getting
And I'm
rid
gonna
of the
dip it
skin.
in the sauce.
And we're dipping with our chopsticks. So, okay, I'm behind. I'm behind. Here we go.
I'm already
this
eating.
Is this too big? No, you're doing that. Okay. You're very good too.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna do it this one.
Are you
then.
doing a demo of the...
I'm doing a
okay.
demo.
Thank you, Sadie.
Like this, because I can finish that one.
It's going to take me a long time to get as good with chopsticks. But yeah,
There you go.
you just... Okay.
I spit it out.
So for you, is it actually as easy to eat with chopsticks as a fork, like the same? Or no?
I think yes,
Yes.
definitely. It's just as easy to use the chopstick.
And there's a bit of a learning curve, I guess. Well, this is delicious. We are going to wrap up this video so that we can enjoy the rest of our meal. But thank you all for joining us for this episode of The Little Things. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to catch more episodes. Until next time, bye.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.